In this episode, Here Here still a point at the Baobab Stadium. Herentals Queen's centre-half and vice-captain Tabeth Mtiniri dreams of another championship title. But Vamburi's under-19 side starts season with a win in the Northern Region Soccer League. And we zero in on goalkeeper's coach Tsungi Mudzamiri.
I've been a player before and I've been through some of these things.
This is the Herentals Football Show. Going into match day 4, Vamburi were sitting in the bottom half of the log standings with 2 points from their 2 draws against Greenfuel and Manica Diamonds. It hasn't been an easy task for the students who last week fell to Mine Diamonds in their 1-1 draw against Manica Diamonds at the National Sports Stadium. As Manica Diamonds come through, Chamboko does well. The cross, Pasca Mananga, and a shot from Chakorama, and it's a goal! The second half belonged to Here Here, who eventually found the equalizer through substitute Tafadzwa Jimu, whose first-time law shot from the edge of the box beat goalkeeper Joram Muchambo on 78 minutes. So the corner finally comes. Beautiful delivery. The goalkeeper with a touch. And Manica Diamonds will mop up. Only as far as Ruguchu. Jimu! And it's a goal! Jimu, with a thunderous strike on the edge of the penalty box. How about that? Captain Blessing Majarira had a chance to steal it for the students, but his shot went wide from inside the box. Still, Chakoroma goes, but taken away by Herentals now. Via the middle, on the near side now. Majarira! He hit it so well, but not on the target. He knows probably that was the moment.
Yeah, fell on his weaker left foot, but at least had enough time to propel himself forward and just take it by the lace.
Match day 4 was supposed to be a must win, as Here Here are still searching for their first set of 3 points in the 2023 Kasolaga Premier Soccer League campaign. For match day 4, the Vamburi were on the road to Ngezi, and destination was the Baobab Stadium for a matchup against Ngezi Platinum Stars. In last season's campaign, Ngezi won 3-0 in their first leg, while Herentals triumphed by the same scoreline in the second leg in Harare. One of the standout goals in that game was scored by Davison Maroa. And they are under pressure now. Majarira into the middle of the park. Maroa! There's a goal! Oh my goodness! Look at that dance! Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Davison Maroa with the goal. The former Black Rhinos man. He's all smiles. His goal really means a lot to him. Came on as a second half substitute. There he was, Maroa. Picked his spot. What a sublime finish. Chajiga went airborne and could not do anything. Coming into this game, Ngezi were also struggling and were searching for their first win after getting draws in their opening 3 matches. Ngezi settled first and were duly rewarded as early as the 6th minute with Tapio Mandinyenya opening the scoring. Mandinyenya connected well to a Walter Vuo cross, and with good composure, he made no mistake for Ngezi's first. With 25 minutes gone, Ngezi got their second as Tinotenda Murasirano burst into the box before unleashing a ferocious shot into the roof of the net. With the scoreline greeting 2-0 in favor of the hosts at halftime, it looked an insurmountable task for Here. Changes made by Herentals coach Kumbirai Mutwekuzia proved to be the masterstroke as Tafatswa Jimu scored one back for the students in the first minute. This was Jimu's second goal of the season after getting his first against Manika Diamonds last weekend. Jimu was back to haunt Ngezi again as he scored his second of the day in the 65th minute. Vavamburi surged ahead with 15 minutes to full time, with Jimu again in the thick of things, but this time his shot was turned in by Ngezi's Gareth Madake to give Herentals a 3-2 lead. The goal sparked wild celebrations from Here fans in the VIP enclosure. The joy was short-lived as Marlon Mushonga leveled matters for Ngezi with 7 minutes to full time. In the end, the two teams settled for a 3-3 draw in this thriller, and for Here players, it was a good point on the road. Herentals coach Kumbirai Mutwekuzia was delighted with the point earned on the road.
From the beginning, Ngezi was very strong. For us, forcing 2 goals, early 2 goals, as a result of fast break that they were doing, that actually destabilizes us in the early minutes, or actually the first half of the game. But we were strong mentally, trying to come back into the game. We were keeping psyching them to have to keep the concentration on the game. You know, it's not yet over until it's over. So this is what we just discussed at halftime, whereby we made them strong to know that a match ends after 90 minutes. So Ngezi had their opportunities in the first half. We were supposed to make sure that we correct ourselves and take the game to them in the second half, which was also what we managed tactically with the substitutions that we did, whereby we introduced Blessing Majarera, who came in. We also introduced Jim Tafadzwa, who made the difference for us today, scoring almost the 3 goals. This is what made us strong. Particularly getting the early goal in the second half was what we wanted, and it happened, and we managed to control the game.
Are you looking for quality and excellent tuition? Now, ECD, Grade 1 and Form 1 enrollment in progress. With 51 branches nationwide, including primary and secondary schools, your child will benefit from e-libraries, e-learning, swimming, soccer, basketball, tennis, and netball. Affordable, no extra lessons, no extra fees. Register now with a college that has earned its reputation over the years through quality tuition and integrity. Contact 0771 922 025. With Herentals, you rise and rise and rise.
Whether you are a kid or an old man, football gives you an equal opportunity to live the dream. This beautiful game lets us dream and live that dream in someone else's shoes. And dreams are what keeps us alive. Keep dreaming with the Kasolaga Premier Soccer League. Bora Redu, March to December, live on ZTN Prime.
The Herentals College Football Club, nicknamed Herere, my students Vavamburi, started as a social club whose goal was to give its students from the group of colleges opportunities to play football at a higher level. As its structures improved and going professional, the football club created an opportunity that would lay a foundation for developing football talent for a generation. With over 50 centers scattered across the nation, the Herentals Academy draws its talent from all over Zimbabwe. The Sports Gala, which is an annual second-term event, is the biggest event in the group. Has seen the rise of superstars like Wilmo Chopa Chimbetu, who is now Herentals FC right back. Having 4 professional teams gives all talented students an opportunity to realize their dreams. The Herere's success has inspired a whole generation of youngsters to dream and achieve big. Herentals FC, Herere, aka my students Vavamburi, champions believe in themselves. Register your child with Herentals today. With Herentals, you rise and rise and rise.
Herentals Queens coach Simbarashe Dedza hailed the club's leadership for giving women's football equal treatment and motivating them to achieve greater things.
About the club and the owners, the executive, that's our major advantage. That's where we say we've got cover, because they are there for us. They do everything for us in terms of outside the ground and inside the ground. Every support that we need, they give us. Everything that we want, they are there for us. So I credited everything to them. They are the ones who are making everything possible. They are the ones that are making our lives going far. They are the ones that are giving many opportunities, many players opportunities to express themselves. They are the ones that are giving those exposures to everyone, to us, to players and other members.
It is the first time the Herentals Women's Football Club won the league title. The Queens had a solid defense, which was led by veteran Mighty Warriors goalkeeper Lindiwe Magwede and her understudy Doreen Jai. Polite Mabika operated from the right back, while Moyo operated from the left back, and Talent Mukwanda complete the defense, which only conceded 6 goals this past season. Midfielders Nyasha Munemo, Grace Kazembe, and Shailene Damba Muromo operated from the middle of the park, with strikers Maud Mafuruse, Prainens Shawanda, and Melody Tatenda scoring a lot of crucial goals for the club. Shawanda was voted the Soccer Star of the Year. In a season, she captured the imagination of many.
Ndakagwisa 26 goals and ndanga ndine yopi vamwe vangu ma players because like tinongoshanda sevanhu one sema-teammates. Yeah, so ndozvo ndikaita sezvikakwanisa kundibatsira.
And then my goals play a big part kuti team win a league. So striker unonzwa seiwo which is what basa rako wagona.
It really feels good, to be honest. Zvinhu zvoti zvinongofadza and zvinotondimotivata kuti even kana like the next season I have to score more goals so that ichi team yedu ichi inongoramba ingori patop.
And then in terms of playing style as a striker, my midfielders nema-players anofara kutamba nawo anoziva kuti uyu anonyatsonzwisisa movement yangu nema-type yemapasi andoda ndanani.
Chokwadi yangu team kwedu yangu kune competition but kuzoro nevamwe like nowadays voti like vanenge vangoro nebig form vakaita like Nyasha naShai naMiland then ina captain wedu isusu anonzwa Dzanai vari 4.
Despite boasting 4 teams across as many leagues, Herentals director Innocent Benza has sought to take his development thrust to more centers across the country's football regions. This comes amid revelations that Benza wants to undertake an audacious project and set up 60 academies across the country using the Herentals Group of schools as the conduit for those institutions.
We are also going to introduce soccer at our group of colleges, first term, second term, third term. So we have grant plans so that we have a lot of talent tapping. That's why I'm talking about D2 in Matebele and Bulawayo, D2 in Manicaland. There is a lot of talent abound within the system, and we are going to make sure that we display that challenge and we promote the talent.
Benza noted that football development in the country is riddled with various challenges, but insisted his institution is ready to weather the storm, adding that they drew a lot of inspiration from the fact that Herentals started off as a social project and was now bearing fruit, as seen by their Premiership side fine run in the Chibuku Super Cup and the League Championship Marathon last season.
Our institution is vision driven. We will not be stopped by the financial resources, whatever other hiccups are just, there might be temporary setbacks, but once you have a vision, where there's a will, there's a way. We always push through. And you are talking about the 4 teams in the leagues. We are talking of 6 teams in 2023 and more teams in 2024.
Are you looking for quality and excellent tuition for your child in 2023? Register with Herentals Group of Colleges now. ECD, Grade 1 and Form 1 enrollment in progress. With 51 branches nationwide, including primary and secondary schools, your child will benefit from e-libraries, e-learning, swimming, soccer, basketball, tennis, and netball. Affordable, no extra lessons, no extra fees. Register now with a college that has earned its reputation over the years through quality tuition and integrity. Contact 0771 922 025. With Herentals, you rise and rise and rise.
Whether you are a kid or an old man, football gives you an equal opportunity to live the dream. This beautiful game lets us dream and live that dream in someone else's shoes. And dreams are what keeps us alive. Keep dreaming with the Castle Lager Premier Soccer League. Bora Redu, March to December, live on ZTN Prime.
The Herentals College Football Club, nicknamed Herere, my students Vavamburi, started as a social club whose goal was to give its students from the group of colleges opportunities to play football at a higher level. As its structures improved and going professional, the football club created an opportunity that would lay a foundation for developing football talent for a generation. With over 50 centers scattered across the nation, the Herentals Academy draws its talent from all over Zimbabwe. The Sports Gala, which is an annual second-term event, is the biggest event in the group. Has seen the rise of superstars like Wilmore Chopa Chimbetu, who is now Herentals FC right back. Having 4 professional teams gives all talented students an opportunity to realize their dreams. The Herere's success has inspired a whole generation of youngsters to dream and achieve big. Herentals FC, Herere, aka my students Vavamburi, champions believe in themselves. Register your child with Herentals today. With Herentals, you rise and rise and rise.
Game rangaramira sei. Kodasi blara tobo washigirira. Azobora rasira kasimba to washigirira. Toita magopora mangani chingopedza business batita pedza. I think it too shenambe. Nice, thank you.
The match, however, did not turn out the way the students had expected, as a solitary goal by Triangle's Ghanaian forward Wilson Mensah was enough to hand the Lovell side maximum points against the students in their opening Kasolaga Premier Soccer League match at Gibo Stadium.
Everyone is crying out for a goal. It's a game that's calling for a hero now. And let's see. So far, the set pieces have been disappointing with no real chances taken. But let's see if this one will be different. He whips in across, and it's a goal! Triangle take the lead. They are off the mark. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
After the match, Coach Kumbirai Mutokuzia was not convinced with his charges, but looked forward to match day 2.
A different game, but the same venue, which is good for us now, and also a different opponent in the venue that we once used. If I'm to look at Greenfield, they're also a traveling team going there. This gives us a fair platform going to face them there, maybe with an advantage to us that we once used the venue than them. So we look forward to the match with a positive eye, since we've once used Gibo this season. Unlike Greenfield going there for the first time. This gives us a lot of motivation, and at the same time makes the going there not bad for us. We have traveled before, we have to travel again, though it's tricky in football, having 2 away games traveling such a distance, but it actually gives us courage to go and try to produce a positive result.
It has not been an easy start to the season for the students, who had to once again make the long journey to Triangle, this time to face Greenfield, who are using Gibo Stadium as their home ground. It was a mouth-watering clash, as Here clashed with an equally determined New Boys Greenfield, gunning for their first set of 3 points this season.
A good point, sure, for the team today. You know, we are just recovering from the first game, which we lost against Triangle here. But today we had another version of the result, getting a draw, particularly on the road. It's quite good. I was very happy with the boys today in terms of how they have been expressing themselves. Though the result could have been a win for us, but it did not come up. But in terms of playing the ball, managing the game, I think we were the better team by miles, and also in terms of creating chances, we are good.
So, the senior men's side have now played 2 games in the 2023 season. But for the Herentals Queens, they are bracing up for the start of the Women's Super League 2023 campaign, which is yet to get underway.
We saw that everything is possible because it was our first time to take the lead. Now we have got we are the champions, but now we have to maintain and keep the standards of that to be champions. But in terms of progression, there is a lot of progression because we are working very hard to defend the championship, and our target is to take it again, and working hard every time, every day. That is so far in terms of preparations. That's where we are. Whereby now we are ready, even the league when it starts, we are ready to go for it.
Looking back from the 2022 season, there's a spoke glowingly about the type of football that the Queens play, which will certainly be an X-factor game this season.
Like at the past, there was people like Pep Guardiola and Jose Mourinho. They brought their own philosophies. Like Jose Mourinho brought the bus philosophy, where they defend only. Then Pep Guardiola also brought the tic-tac philosophy, where they will be passing. Now is us as Herentals, we've got our own system, which is called Herentals bombardment, which is very effective, and it brings results.
And can you take us a bit more into this bombardment movement and one of the games where you say game plan redu rakanyatso shanda to perfection?
Okay, in terms of this game bombardment, the type of football, and referring back to the game we played against our big rivals, Black Rhinos, that game we won 1-0 at Motection. That's where our philosophy managed to come out, because we were playing a bigger team and a better side. But we managed to let it. We managed to let the people know about the football and see about the football.
The Herentals Under-19 team got their season off to a winning start, picking up confidence, boosting 2-1 win over Golden Eagles in their first match of the 2023 Northern Region Division 1 Soccer League. The Under-19 boys will be amongst the favourites to challenge for the Northern Region after narrowly missing out on the title last season, and Golden Eagles are expected to be among their main challengers. Herentals Under-19 coach Paul Benza spoke at length about the importance of that opening win and how it set the tone for the rest of the season.
It was very important for us to collect maximum points, especially playing away from home and playing against a very good opponent. We are very glad, and considering that we're under pressure in the first minutes and the first 15 minutes, but we managed to get a victory, so we're very happy.
And then, of course, your team is also considered one of the contenders for the title this season. Is the pressure of expectation? How do you handle the pressure of expectation, especially these early days in the season?
No, we're not under any pressure. We're not under any pressure at all. Though we're going to play very hard so as to be able to finish in the top 4, but we're not under any pressure because our motive is to try and have every player play. So we're going to be rotating our players every game, and having that in mind, we will not be under any pressure.
And looking on to match day 2, you are playing at home, hosting Ngezi, and the home support. Will home advantage play a part in this fixture? How are you preparing for that?
Definitely, home advantage is supposed to play a pivotal role, but we're playing against a very good side, and Ngezi is a very good side, and they have youngsters who are intelligent. We're going to fight to collect maximum points, but if we fail to collect maximum points, even a draw is good for us going into this fixture.
On the spotlight this week, we look at the Impact goalkeepers coach Tsungimu Zamiri has had on the team's goalkeeping department.
As a goalkeepers coach, our main emphasis is to make sure we don't concede more goals and to make sure we build our partner kuti vaite national goalkeepers.
Tichitasa position ya goalkeeper yaenda a lot of changes over the years in terms of the playing style. Imisa coach, how has been the experience communicating zvinhu kuma younger players and also fitting them in the bigger vision of club?
I think it's a good experience because I've been a player before and I've been through some of these things. It's like imparting it to the youngsters. I think it's a good experience. Plus, there are new things that are coming in. It's also, we used to play, there were other methods that we were using, and now the youngsters, they are playing, and there are a lot of tactics that are implemented now. You see. So I think they are benefiting a lot because we are teaching them the old style of play, whereby the systems were not that modern, and the current style of play now, whereby it needs a goalkeeper to be involved all the time.
That's it for this week on the Herentals Football Show. Next week, we've got great things lined up.